I'm LP Master 6, and welcome back to Star Fox 64. We're going to start the third level here, Fortuna.
Recover our base from the enemy army.
Roger, General.
God, I love the acting so much. Oh, originally,
Split up and take it to 'em.
the developers wanted to dub it themselves, and they dubbed the entire script, and everybody else at Nintendo said this is awful. So they were pretty sad, but they gave in and hired professional voice actors. So there you go, a nice neat fact. Oh, Fortuna, now here's a neat fact everybody knows about this game, is a mistranslation. Fortuna was a planet in the first game, but this is supposed to be called Ficina. That's what it is in Japan. So everybody's like, oh, Nintendo of America screwed that up. No, they didn't, actually. All of the internal files for this planet, and it refer to it in the Japanese version, in every version, as Fortuna. And, you know, that's what it was called until very late in development. Fortuna was a jungle planet in the first game. And one of my favorite areas, not to play, but just aesthetically, I think it's one of the most memorable in the first game. But they really wanted to do a snow planet, and at one point in development, they covered Corneria in snow. But they decided to take that out and put it here. So they changed this from a jungle planet into a snow planet. So they changed the name. But the level code, even in the Japanese version, is FO on the map screen. So, you know, it's not Nintendo of America's fault. There's only a couple instances at all of this being referred to as Ficina. Why am I supposed to help Peppy? It does not look like Peppy's being attacked at all.
Can anyone take care of it?
Why did that thing take so many hits? Oh no, cheesy villains!
His ordered us to take you down.
Happy. Long time no see.
It's him!
Andross's enemy is my enemy.
That's right, guys. I got more characters to talk about. Oh boy. Okay. This is Star Wolf from Star Fox 2. They were designed entirely by the Star Fox 2 team, Argonaut, not by Nintendo. Nintendo refined their designs and I think did an excellent job. Oh my god. I took down all but one of them. Okay.
There's one more to go.
I'm gonna let him live. Because the way you get the good ending on this stage, the one on Meteor was the work, by the way. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to shoot him down, but I do want to save Peppy. Because I don't want Peppy to die. Okay, I saved him. We're good. You just have to shoot him several times to get him off the tail, you know? Oh, he's almost dead. Yeah, I could let him die and then just change course to the easy path, but I want to show you, you know, and make it feel authentic. But if he's going to keep shooting down Peppy like that... Thanks, Peppy. Confirmed. Sending supplies. This is actually really hard to beat Star Wolf. You know, if you're not very good at the game, if you're a, you know, true beginner... Pigma is my favorite member of the team. Okay, Wolf O'Donnell is just a rival to Fox, essentially. Everybody has somebody that they target, and if Wolf will target Fox, and anybody else, if one of your teammates is dead and they are supposed to target them, they will target you instead. So if all your teammates are down and you're fighting Star Wolf at any point in the game, everybody will just dogpile on you and you will die very quickly. It's kind of shit. But these are great characters. What? No, Peppy! I mean, you earned it. Okay, well, this is the good ending of Fortuna. I guess we're not seeing the bad one. Oh, well. I mean, you earned it, Peppy. He betrayed you and killed your best friend and made you feel guilty for the rest of your life for not dying with James. Which is really sad. That's expanded upon in the comic. I forget what the comic is called. It was in official Nintendo magazine, I think. It was in German. I read a fan translation, but I'll talk more about that later. Good job, Slippy. I didn't even get to talk about them at all. Wolf O'Donnell is implied to have been a rival mercenary to James McCloud. James and Peppy, I'm not sure about Pigma, used to be part of the Cornerian army, and they left to be their own mercenary group, who was often hired by General Pepper because they were friends with him, and they were good at what they did. Wolf presumably missed out on a lot of work because he, was a mercenary and was rivals with James McCloud. We are not going to Solar. We are going to Sector X. Change course. All right, here we go.
Reports indicate that Andros is working on some secret weapon.
I'll check it out.
I don't know why that one cried. Oh man, that was a weird laugh. It took all my air away. I don't know why that one cracks me up so much. But Leon Powalski has no character and no backstory. He just hates Falco because they're both pretentious, I almost said fly boys. What's hot shot pilots, So, he just constantly targets Falco for whatever reason. I mean, they both have no backstory, so it works. Pigma and Peppy, that one's pretty obvious. And this makes it clear that, because often when you shoot down Peppy, he'll say, "My beautiful reward!" Not Peppy, Pigma. Implying that he only sold out his friends because all he cares about is money. So, he is the most villainous character in the game, if we're being honest. And then we have Andrew, who only spoke once. Well, except for when he died. Yeah, that's Andrew Oikeny. I'd like to assume that was Pigma's last name earlier in development, but they thought, no, he's too serious of a character. We don't want to give him a pig pun, so they just gave it, because it sounds like oink, so they gave it to Andrew. He is Andros' nephew, so he's only in Starwolf as a nepotism, because Andros has hired Starwolf. So there you go. Presumably it helps that his, nephew is in the team. But that's Starwolf for you. Alright, I don't have much else to say about the game's plot. I feel like most of it's pretty explanatory from what I've already said. Or left over from Star Fox 1, even though I repeated a lot of that. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to save you. Oh, it does suck compared to the first game that, you can hurt your teammates because you'll be shooting them a lot on accident. We haven't even seen the best line from Falco yet, which is if you, hurt him severely. I can't wait to see this secret weapon. If you'll notice, I meant to mention this at the beginning, there is no way to configure your controls. There's only one control scheme. There was a configure mode up until late in development. They knew they probably... Oh, no, very bad choice. They knew they probably weren't going to use it, but they took it out toward the end because they were so confident in their way of having you control the game. Which isn't such a bad thing. It really works out. Personally, I don't like inverted controls, though. But I get used to it if I have to, and if you'll remember, I played... Oh! That's how you get the better ending. You get those gates. It's a warp, the second warp in the game. And we... that's insanely hard, and I've never gotten it. I've only tried, like, a couple times, but getting these gates open, oh my god. Especially if you don't have the full laser upgrade. The laser upgrades have 2 official names. I'm really sucking today. Okay, Falco, damn. What is happening? Okay, these mines, I can't see them. I never noticed them. Not a fan. What was I saying? The laser types. They're the same as the first game. You got the standard laser, then the twin laser, and then the hyper lasers. Though in my Let's Play of the first game, Galen kept calling them Nova lasers. He made that name up. That is never an official name. Oh. Just kidding. What you're supposed to do is this. Look behind you always means go down, because the boss will be coming from above.
So this is the secret weapon.
Destroy. Destroy.
This is a Star Trek reference. Not that I've ever seen it.
I will terminate all enemies.
Galen taught me that bosses do not work on most bombs. That's not how you say that sentence. Bombs don't work on most bosses. Just, lasers. You just gotta find the weak point and shoot. For him, it is, his glowing eyes. as you'd probably expect.
Are an enemy.
This is a robot built.
Where is the creator?
I love this.
What's he saying?
Fox's hearing problem. What? Falco normally juts in and says, "This guy's crazy." I thought. Oh, he's dead. We shot off his head. I feel kind of badly.
Huh? What?
The view is clear.
How's the view clear? I shot off your eyes.
Destroy.
Destroy what? He's crazy.
Oh, that's it. Okay. You obviously destroy us. What are you talking about? Slippy, no!
Slippy, get back here!
Slippy just flies slightly too close, gets hit lightly once with a slap, and his ship is just down. Slippy's dead, you guys. You can kill the boss fast enough to prevent that.
Destroy.
But now that Slippy's gone, we don't have the health meter. But
I must be
it's not that hard if you have the good lasers to kill the boss before Slippy gets hit. So there are actually 3 endings to this. You can take that warp with the gates, shooting all those gates open.
Slippy's location?
Or you can have this, get Slippy shot down the original intended way. Or you can kill the boss before Slippy gets hit.
Titania.
But now we have to go to Titania, the worst level in the game.
Such a headache.
Yet Slippy dies. Slippy can be such a headache. Yep, ouch. Oh, you get a 1-up for every 100 points you get. So we're starting to rack them up here, which is great. I'm happy about this. But yeah, no configure mode. That was what I was saying way earlier. There is a ridiculous paragraph in the manual telling you how to hold the controller, just telling you exactly how to position your hands and everything. I thought it was pretty funny. But I feel like that's just like, I get what they were going for, but isn't that a bad sign that your controller is not accessible at all? Even though Star Fox 64 is one of the main games that really makes use of the controller, and it's difficult without intense button mapping to play this on Virtual Console or the Switch. Because technically that's not called Virtual Console, that's Nintendo Switch Online. Don't get me hung up on that. I'll go on a rant on that and it's stupid. You can also get rid of the sights by pressing R while the game is paused. You know, the sights that show you where you're shooting and locking onto and stuff. I don't know why you do that. But you can accidentally do that, like my friend Galen did as a kid, by dropping the controller, accidentally pressing R, and just thinking your game is broken now. So that sucks. Alright, let's go. No, I'm sorry, I'm pressing start because my hand's on my phone. Here we go. Titania!
What are you doing? It's too dangerous there.
You can't leave Slippy hanging. God, I love it. Can't leave him hanging. But General Pepper, what a dick. I said I was going to take off the Rumble Pack. I never took it off. I'll take it off right now so you don't have to suffer. It keeps messing up when I take it out and put it back in, though.
Deploy the Landmaster.
Oh. So everybody else will be piloting our wings, but we will be in the Landmaster. Hot take. But everybody either likes the Landmaster okay or hates it with a passion. Well, okay, I think it's okay, but I don't think it's the worst vehicle in the game. Okay, I don't know why the rolling wasn't working. Press R to roll or Z to roll. Oops, I forgot those are mines. My bad. You can hover with Z and R, though. And I'm very bad at this stage. I died at this in the recording. And this is the easy path of the game, don't forget. But the lag... This is the only time of the game where I think the lag is really detrimental. Because it just really makes it hard to control. But the lag is very noticeable on your first couple of playthroughs. But I don't notice the lag anymore whenever there is any. I feel like it's pretty sustainable. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Of course, there are performance issues. They developed this game just like Mario 64 without knowing, you know, the hardware first. They developed this on just a Silicon Graphics computer processor. I don't know. Okay, I'm not a technical guy. All right, I'm sorry. Oh, what was that? Oh. Yeah, do I need to mention why this is my least favorite in the game? I also think this is Galen's least favorite, so I'm not alone in that. It's an okay level. No! Oh, I got both of them! Yes! Oh, beautiful.
Use the boost
Alright.
to get through.
Okay, I'll use the boost. Thank you, Peppy. Can I... Oh! Are we good? Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, I'm done worrying. Okay, 8 lives. We have 9 bombs that I just have not used. I'm very bad about being way too conservative with my bombs. Who knows how long we've had max bombs, and I haven't, you know, used any.
Use bomb plasma.
Okay. Your bombs actually arc. Galen taught me this. Shout out to him again, because I feel badly I'm recording this without him. I can't afford to wait. And whenever we have to re-record stuff, it's just not the same unless you do it drastically differently. It's a big shame, because this was a big game for us together, you know? But, he taught me that your bombs have an arc to them. They don't just fly straight ahead. Which is really cool. Falco sees men who can ejaculate multiple times in a row without a refractory period for the first time, am I right? These guys just keep coming? I'm hilarious. I'm sorry, I know. Cringe humor. But you can laugh at me, you don't have to laugh with me. I'm cool with that. That's why I look goofy. I don't care if people laugh at me, which they used to do a lot. I used to get laughed at, like, in public a lot. Not so much anymore. But also, oh shit, I need to be helping Falco, not talking about how, for some reason, whenever people are laughing, I don't know if I was just really insecure as a kid, because I don't care now. But, oh my god, Falco, no! I don't want you to die. Oh, thank god. Okay. Like, whenever people are laughing in public, I always think that... And see, the thing controls just kind of like shit. I don't hate the Landmaster. It's a nice change of pace. You know, I have no complaints about that. I think changes of pace are very important in video games. Even video games as short as this one with just 7 levels per run. You know? It's very nice.
Just a bit further.
Thanks, Peppy. Slippy! I hear you, Slip!
Is that you, Slippy?
Oh, no. Oh, good. Oh, that was beautiful. Perfect timing. That was too. Oh. Okay, this isn't so bad. I can't remember if I died to the boss or what. Shoot, Slippy! It doesn't do damage to him. I don't think. He'll get upset if you shoot him, though. Bye, Slip. Enjoy being under the desert sand.
Let me get a piece of that action, Fox.
Alright, get a piece of that action, dude. Oh, that's a good line. Just definitely another erotic line. I'm sorry. This is like early internet humor for me right here. This is like 11, 12-year-old me humor. Something about this game just brings it out. Okay, you gotta shoot. Oh, no, I don't need to shoot the chest yet. I need to shoot the arm that's shooting at me. This guy, I think, is... He might be the Fortuna boss, where you have to make the head and neck shorter. And I made fun of that the whole boss fight. Oh, nice. Okay, I thought I was going to struggle like I did last time, but I did not. Because it's very frustrating. That is such a gory death. But he'll grow his limbs back and cover his, you know, the beating heart in his chest, and you have to destroy his limbs again. You can say goodbye to the Landmaster for now. There's only one other Landmaster stage that we'll be seeing later.
I'm sure he's learned his lesson.
Learned his lesson from, I mean, I guess from being reckless. But guys, come on.
We'll head to Venom.
Be nice when we get back. In the air? Like, what do you mean? I'm sorry. I forgot what I was talking about. Laughing. The Landmaster. I don't remember. Something about the game, but here's another neat fact. In the PAL version, they had a language select. Because, you know, you could choose from English, French, German, and that might have been it. As far as real languages. But one of the options was Lilat. And that's the sound effects from the first game. You can change all the voice acting in this game to that. And I'm so sad that is not in this version of the game. But you can play the American and PAL versions of Nintendo 64 games on Switch Online. So if you want to check that out, there you go. Because, you know, PAL TVs back in the day for the, you know, NES, SNES, and 64 ran at different hertz, so they had to be different. Well, for other reasons too, but you get what I mean. But you can play them both. There is an option on Nintendo Switch Online that will let you play both American and PAL versions of the games. I'm not sure if that is an option in the PAL version of Nintendo Switch Online, but I think it is. But okay, one more level for the video, and then I guess we'll end it off. Seems a little awkward, but that's okay. Here's Bolse.
If you destroy the satellite, we can go straight for Venom. Be careful, Fox.
I'm on it.
I love the way he says, satellite. And the good luck is the same clip from the first game. More on that later.
Okay, guys, destroy all barriers.
Oh, this stage is good. Because you can really freely fly around, and it's like the planet is moving with you. I don't know if that's what's supposed to be the implication, but... Alright, so there's two ways you can go about this stage. I can never decide which one I like better. You can fly straight at these things while they're rotating toward you to take them out. Oh, like I'm doing now. Or you can turn around and go against it and have more time to shoot them instead of just mashing the button. Well, you could just go around several times and take them out in multiple tries.
The force field is disappearing.
Did I get them all in one go? I'm shocked. That feels good. Okay, I'm going to play it that way from now on. Okay. But you can also get, if I could show it, when you shoot the things beside those lasers, the whatever they were called. Oh my god, Slip, I'm sorry. I know, my father helped you like that too, but then he died. Alright, where's Slippy? Oh, he's behind us. Okay. Ooh, I'm going to do a sharper turn, and... Okay, I don't care if there's somebody behind me, but thank you, Falco, for letting me know. There we go, that's what I wanted. Now we're going to take down this guy. And I also wanted... Peppy not to kill Pigma, because Bolse is very boring if you kill all of Starwolf. Alright, the enemy core has appeared. As soon as it appears, Starwolf. Sorry, I keep saying Star Fox instead. But, Jesus Christ. Slippy, please. Slippy gets chased the most, of course, being the most incompetent pilot. But again, he shows you the boss health, and I think that's way more useful than anything the other guys do. Can I just please shoot the core, please? Okay, yes, send me supplies, thank you. As I've been trying to say, Starwolf shows up here. Whatever members survive, Fortuna, if you didn't kill them all. So the stage is pretty boring without it, but it's still a good stage. I'm quite the fan. Alright, you know what? Can we... I don't know if bombs work. I don't think they do. Because this is technically the boss of the stage. I don't know what the medal requirement is here. We haven't talked about medals. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. I haven't gotten one yet because I suck. But... Alright, is this the last one? Yes. Okay, we're good. And everybody survived. Excellent. But... you get medals for getting a certain score in each stage. Once you have achieved that score... the score will turn red, showing you got it. Unless not all of your teammates are there. You have to have all teammates alive, and you have to beat the score threshold. It's different for every stage. Some are a lot harder than others. Corneria is actually pretty hard. I've never gotten it. I've only gotten 2 medals. Fortuna is one of them. Killing all the Starwolf members yourself pretty much easily nets you the medal. And I think maybe you have to get a few other enemies. But you don't go to the map before you go to Venom. It's just like Star Fox 1. But Venom is only 1 stage instead of 2 now. So, welcome to Venom! You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this now. Why not? There's no point splitting the video, I guess. Whew. See, that sounds so racist. Oh my god, Peppy, don't fly in front of me. I thought he was going to bitch, but he didn't bitch. Okay, I forgive him now. God, I love that line. I'm so juvenile.
Don't go dying on me.
I won't. I wanted that for my wing repair. You can still damage your wings like the first game. It's just a lot harder to do. Your wings take 3 health. They will flash red whenever they've been hit. They can be hit 3 times before... Well, they get hit 3 times and then they die. Okay, that is a bad guy. Yeah, some bad guys look a lot like the R-Wings. Okay. And notice we haven't seen any other good guys at all. What is that about? Alright, I'm heading with Falco. Even though I think Peppy could use more help than Falco. Peppy's competent, though. I really like the dynamics. Yeah, I'm going to go left again. Slippy needs help. I just always choose left in most scenarios. Watch out for what? Oh, these guys! Could have used a bomb, but you can also just use a charge shot. The metal requirement on Venom is 200. It's almost impossible to get it on the easy version of Venom. Because remember, there are 2 versions of this stage. Well, I've never gotten the metal. Supposedly it's easy. Not this version, but the hard version. You'd think it'd be the other way around, but no. Yay, we're still maxed out on bombs. Excellent. I often somersault when it's useless, I know. Alright, bye, Slip. Star Fox 1 reference! Woo! I love it!
Can you make it?
Oh, I can make it. This is way easier than the SNES original, buddy. Alright, I'm an expert. I can't remember the last time I got hit here, so I'm going to get hit now because I just said that. But, oh, feels so good. Except when it arcs like that at the end. You don't expect it.
Memories of your dad.
That's one of the best lines in the game. Because this is where your dad fucking died. That's not Rob 64. Like, this brings back memories of your dad. Because he died right here. Well, thanks, Peppy. Jesus Christ.
Jeez Louise, what is that?
Hilarious spelling of Jeez Louise.
That temple gives me the creep.
Well, we're going in the temple. And we have a boss fight, which Galen said was hard. And then I said I've never messed up or sucked at this boss fight. And then I messed it up and sucked at it. But I personally think it's pretty easy. You shoot all his limbs and his back. Some of his limbs have different segments, like his shoulders are separate, I believe. And apparently he has shorts on. He has his rock shorts. He's got a lot of segments. See, this is also Star Fox 1S. I guess that's why I like it so much. That's why I really like this level a lot. Ooh, this is Miyamoto's favorite level, Venom 1. I've been calling it Easy Venom, but I'm going to call it Venom 1 from now on. So I think that's cooler. Alright, you just boost through this part. You cannot destroy those stone monkey statues that are swinging their arms. I want to know more about Venom. It was a barren planet, but did Andros build this temple, or is this an ancient civilization? There's a few hints to ancient civilization. Also, Titania was in the first game, I think. But I can't remember what it was there. I don't remember if it was a desert thing. Peppy just said, never give up, trust your instincts. They went on record saying they wanted that to be the movie-like quote. At least I think. I'm taking Chugga Conroy's word for that from the Runaway Guys playthrough. Pretty sure he said that. I've never actually seen a source for that, so I could be completely just mishearing. I don't want to spread misinformation, but I mean, it's pretty obvious they wanted that to be an impactful quote. That guy's dead. Very satisfying. Now on to the final boss. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I'll go it alone from here.
No! That's the line he gives when you die. They all say... Or actually, no. They all say no. In Japan, they scream Fox. Like the first game, I think. That's what the cutting room floor said. Oh, this song is nice and menacing. I still haven't talked about the soundtrack, the visuals. I didn't finish saying, this is one of those few games that look better emulated, or on Virtual Console especially. The water, just Corneria looks so good. Again, I think the remake Star Fox 64 3D is a better game. Not by much, you know, it just has a lot of improvements. It's a great remake. I didn't know you could shoot those until Galen taught me a couple days ago. We get it, our dad is dead. I really just barely used my bombs, jeez. We have 10 extra lives, can we do it? Yes, we can. Shout out to Galen again for teaching me that you should shoot Andros straight in the eyes. once he, gets started here. There we go. And he will be stunned, so you can shoot his hands off, which you can tell you should do because they're glowing. Also, the lag here is very bad. I have never seen the Easy Andros shoot the lightning attack. Okay. But we actually get to fight his monkey form, unlike the first game where he was that polygonal mess. Alright, come on. Get stunned. Hey, he's doing it! I thought we weren't going to get to see it. We didn't see it at all in the 4.5 hours we recorded. Shoot a bomb into his mouth. He's not immune to them in this game. And it's so funny because he eats them every time. He is only able to be damaged in the forehead region. We got to see the attack twice before I killed him. Okay. Alright, here we go. There we go. He's done, and he's showing us his true form. He is a robotic monkey. Oh, I think I threw the bomb before he was actually able to be damaged there. No, probably not. He's pretty easy. I'm glad I got to show him off, though. That's it. We beat Star Fox 64 in less than an hour. Including all that, training and exposition and all of that. Wow, I'm impressed with myself. That's the fastest I've ever beaten the game. That's not saying much. I'm no speedrunner or anything, but I've gotten decent. Should I ruin the ending in this beautiful song by saying more neat facts? Nah, I was talking about the visuals and stuff.
Fox, are you okay?
Yes! You did it!
Okay, I'll admit it. You did good, Fox.
Oh, feels good. He praises us, even though he's been a dick all game. And he's still less of a dick than the first game, so beautiful. Why does it give us extra lives at the end? 7-12. Not a great score, but I'm not very good at the easy path. I'm used to practicing the hard path. I'm still not great at that by any means. I would say I'm decent enough at it, just barely. This credit song is good, but we're already at the credits of a game, and I still haven't talked about the soundtrack. Which I'm obviously giving the visuals. Now, the original had a bunch of charm, but I'm giving the visuals to 64. They're vastly improved. They still look good today, and look even better not on the original console, as I was saying. But the audio, the soundtrack is good. It was composed by Koji Kondo and one of my favorite Nintendo composers. I didn't say that right at all. Nintendo composers, Hajime Wakai. Very underrated. He has composed a lot, and this was his first work at Nintendo. He composed most of the battle music, which is often the best music in the game. He composed other stuff too, other than just the battle songs, like the boss music, but yeah, they did a great job for making this sound like a movie score, but as a game soundtrack, this is nothing compared to the absolute banger of Star Fox 1 soundtrack. For those who don't remember, I forgot the composer's name, but he composed Super Scope 6, which came with a Super Scope. I've never played that, just Yoshi's Safari. And then the Star Fox soundtrack. He then made plans to do an orchestrated CD release of the Star Fox soundtrack. He thought he had the rights to the songs, but Nintendo found out about it and said, you can't do that. So he got mad and quit, which I respect that a lot. An artist wants to have the rights to his own stuff. But I'm glad Nintendo retains the rights to the Star Fox music. However, they were bitter that... I guess they were bitter about the whole thing, or maybe just iffy legally on it. So none of the Star Fox 1 music comes back. That's why the Corneria song, I didn't even point it out. Because Corneria in Star Fox 1 isn't even the best song in the game, but it's one of the best songs in the series. I can't really say that about any of the songs in this game. There are some bangers, don't get me wrong. Big Star Wars reference here. They're walking on the red carpet. Oh, oh my god, this looks so bad. There's the dog soldiers. Thank you to this script writer. I thought there was more than one, though.
Star Fox, we are in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornerian...
Oh, no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
The way he interrupts him. The way he has Fox on his jacket.
Great Fox is ready to go.
It's time for us to go now.
Why'd they even show up to get their medals? If they're not going to get the medals, They're just going to say one thing and leave. And they're running on foot. Couldn't they get a ride? Oh, well. Still a pretty badass scene, but Slippy's struggling to keep up with his short frog legs. I don't eat frog legs. I'm vegan. I've never eaten frog... That sounds disgusting. Why would anybody do that? Okay, but... No. This is one of the best songs in the game here, because it's got the main theme very prominently. Dun, 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 dun. Very nice. Oh. But I didn't really... I didn't grow up with this game. My aunt didn't have it. I never had it. And so I never played it as a kid. I first played it when it came out on 3DS, the remake. I was terrible at it. So I put it away until like 2016 when I was 18. I beat the easy path and struggled to save Falco and Corneria, so I never played it again. I tried over and over to save Falco. I was just too bad at the game. I couldn't do it. Until practicing this, I finally played every level, at least once. I got a score of over 1,000. Practiced the hard path every day. I looked it up, could not figure out what Ear Force was. But while recording the failed stuff, I looked up Ear Force and found a GameFAQs thread where a guy said, "Has anybody ever noticed in the credits, name number 1, name number 2, name 3, Ear Force?" It's like, Ear Force, Ear Force, Ear Force, Ear Force. And then somebody else said something in the thread. Then he said, Ear Force, and then said, bump. And then another post, Ear Force, Ear Force, Ear Force, Ear Force, Ear Force, go, 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 go. It was something like that. It was interesting. Oh, no, the guy said, the other man who posted in the thread said, "Man, I think you've been hitting some of the crack pipe." That was an interesting thing to stumble on while recording. Very credity music here. The game is a lot like a movie. It's one of the first games like that. And Miyamoto said that was never his intention, but it definitely came out that way, and he hopes that video games can be more like movies in the future. That was before he went on to actually produce movies. It can't be! Andross is still alive? Yes, Fox was too dumb to notice that was a robot clone of Andross. It was a decoy. But yes, we ranked in because there was no other ranking. So I'm going to put my actual initials here. Oh, that's right. It's left and right. This is the worst controlled part of the entire game, and I feel like this wasn't tested at all because this sucks. You can't even use the control pad for this. The control pad does nothing because neither does L. That's why Z does everything that L would normally do, because they didn't want you. They wanted you to hold the controller a very specific way, and they were very proud of themselves. So we have to support them. Yeah, that's not the best score ever at all by any means, but oh well. There we go. Slippy died once? Oh, no, it's just because of Titania. That's why. So it'll show you. Oh, well, it has zeros there, but the 767 PSF, they're always color-coded. Like when it says help and wants you to help them. Red is Peppy, green is Slippy, Falco is blue. Blue F. There's an unused brown F for Fox as well, but you never see that in the game, I think. But yeah, if you have all 7s there, that means your teammates were alive for everything. So I did pretty well, all things considered. And Space Bucks. SP $, I love it. That was our bill. I'll see you next time for more neat facts. But I just want to say, it feels great to actually finally be able to quote this game, appreciate the cheesiness in full force, be good at the game, and just, it feels good to be a part of this. You know, this was a big game for a lot of people in their childhoods. And again, the voice compression is just phenomenal for its time. Oh, especially for how many voice files are on this tiny cartridge. So, this video is dedicated to Galen's boyfriend, Jake. Jake, right? Yes. Goodbye. See you next time for the medium path. Woo!